Hey folks, this is Vincent Idley with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to check out Legendary Inventors. This game supports 2 to 5 players, it's for ages 10 and up, and the average play time is 40 minutes. It's important to stress that this is our first time playing, it just came in the mail, so we're going to be learning as we play, and there may be a rules goof or two, but we're in it to have fun, so bear with us and be patient. So let's go ahead and show you what this is all about. This is the box insert here. These are the pieces that we're not using for this game. Basically, you're going to take 4 inventors of the same color. I chose yellow and she chose purple. I didn't choose blue like I normally do because I didn't want it blending in with purple there. But yeah, you've got 4 famous, inventors like Thomas Edison in red, Albert Einstein, Nikola Tesla. Maybe I should have been red. Marie Curie, then green you've got like Archimedes, Aristotle, Hypatia, Hippocrates, you get the idea. There's also cubes in here for each color. Each player also gets these numbers of their color, and it's cool because these cards have holes in them, as you can see, and you can fit these little numbers in here. At the beginning of the game, you're going to put the numbers that you start with, the little numbers of your color, find the numbers that are on your card already, and just match them up. And that's basically their skill level. And there's 4 different sciences in the game. There's physics, there's chemistry, there's mechanics, and there's mathematics. And so not every scientist is good at everything, so they start off, maybe specialized in 1 or 2 things, and that's it. And then what they're going to do is they're going to be tapped or worked on a turn to each player also has these little cubes. You're going to put these cubes on the matching symbols that they're good at. So if there's a 1 on this physics and a 1 on this mechanic, and I tap him, I could maybe put 1 here and here. These are the inventions that are in the game. And whenever a card is completely filled up on the left here, all the icons are completed and full of cubes, then we'll score that card. Whoever finishes the invention will get I think that's the Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo DiCaprio token, yes. My heart will go on. It will go on. No, I think this is the Leonardo da Vinci token. It's sort of like a first player token, but it also helps to break ties. Whoever finishes the invention gets that. In addition to that, we score the card by taking one of 3 things. Whoever has more cubes gets to choose first. We can either take the card itself, and we get victory points up here, or we can choose one of the 2 tokens that are on the card. And the different tokens have different benefits. Like this 2 cube one, for example, it's a one-time use. Whenever you play it and you tap someone, you would put the cubes on as normal, and then you could put 2 additional cubes somewhere on that same card. Even if they don't have that skill, you can still do that. So this allows you to put more cubes onto something. These badges, or these ribbons rather, are just victory point tokens. These numbers here, these numbers in white, if you take those, you can fit them into, you can either replace an existing number, you can slide it into this slot here, a 2 over 1, or you can put it into a new hole and give them a skill in that particular thing, and they just, punch right through. I'll put that back, that was here. So you can increase their skill. What else? Okay, this star. Now, I'll get to this star in a minute. If you take the card and save that for the end of the game for the victory points, there's also little numbers in the top right-hand corner here. And basically, you're going to be forming runs with this. The runs start at 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4. And whatever your highest number is in that run is, at the end of the game, that's the number of points you'll score for that run. So at the end of the game, if you have a 0 and a 1 and a 2, and then a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, you would get 2 points for the one, 4 points for the other. That's 6 points altogether for your runs. That star token, I said I'd come back to, allows you to take the place of a number that you needed. So if you have a 0, a 1, and a 3 and a 4, you could use this as the 2 and complete your run. Instead of getting 1 point, you would get 4 points. Okay? So that's what this star does. Okay, and there may be 1 or 2 other ones that didn't come out of this bag. At the beginning of the game, what you're going to do is you're going to deal out a number of age 1 cards equal to the number of players plus 3. So there's 2 of us, so there's 2, and then plus 3, so there's 5 total. The round ends when 4 of these are gone and there's 1 left. After that, you would deal from the age 2 deck 5 more, do the same thing. When that's gone, age 3, 5 more, fill them up. When there's 1 left, end of the game, and then we start scoring points. On our turn, we can do one of 2 things. We can tap someone and then work the card, pick a card and work it by putting cubes on it. Or, instead of working someone, we can untap everybody. So I might take a turn, put cubes on, Idly takes a turn, I take another turn, tap this guy. Idly goes, I go, I tap this guy, Idly goes, my turn, I'm going to choose to untap everyone, and that ends my turn.
Oh, so you can untap more than one person?
Yes, you untap them all. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So you don't want to untap unless you've got, unless there's an important reason why you'd only untap one person. But normally, to save time, you'd want to untap as many as you can. Mm-hmm. So, cool. Yeah. So I'll just put this box insert over here. Oh, the game came with this biographical booklet. It goes over all of the different people in the game. Archimedes, Aristotle, the years they were, born and died, and a brief history on them. I love stuff like this. I love it when games take the time to educate players on the subject matter in question. Benjamin Franklin, Galileo, Hypatia, Antoine, Blaise Pascal, Isaac Newton, and so on. So you can read all about them. That's a separate thing. That's not even the rule book. This is the rule book here. Mm-hmm. And here's a look at that. Everything's laid out pretty well in the rule book. I didn't really have any questions. Again, there may be a rules goof or two, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Go ahead.
I have one question.
Yep.
How did you make it so that these icons show up on these cards?
Good question. At the beginning of the game, you're going to take all of the tokens, put them into a bag, and then put 2 out per card.
Oh, so every time there's a new card.
Every time, yeah. So when age 2 comes around, we deal 5 cards. We're going to take 10 more out of the bag. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
I see. Cool.
Yeah.
One more. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Do you replace, if you choose like something like these numbers, do you replace them or do you add them?
You replace them. You don't add.
Okay.
Yeah. At the end of the game, you'll notice that some of these guys have badges on their card. If you manage to match or possibly, I think it's exceed as well. I don't see why you wouldn't get points for that. But if you manage to exceed their skills in these particular 4 sciences, you'll get the victory points listed here. So you can earn victory points in a number of ways. You can earn points by leveling up your guys, so to speak, and matching the required numbers on the bottom right of their cards. You can earn victory points via these tokens by taking them. You can earn victory points by taking the card itself. There's a 1 badge there on the card. You also score points for any runs that you might make at the end of the game. Okay? And that's pretty much it. So we'll give this a go, see if we like it. I have a feeling I will. I've got Robert Boyle, Blaise Pascal, Galileo, and Isaac Newton. You've got Benjamin Franklin, James Watt, Antoine Lavoisier, and Ada Lovelace. Okay. And I have a brief understanding of what each one does, but if you want to learn more, like I said, there's a special book just for that, which is really cool. And what I'm going to do now is zoom in with the camera so we can actually see better. Go ahead and put these together. All right, I think we're good.
I like how compact this is too.
Yeah, like everything fits real nice and neat there. Like, this can be played with up to 5 players. I can imagine things wouldn't be as compact then, but 2 players, heck. This actually is pretty cool. All right, so you've got that Leonardo DiCaprio figure. No, I'm kidding.
I'll never let go.
I'll never let go, Rose.
Okay, so I guess I'll go, right?
Yeah, you just tap someone and take their action.
I will tap Ada.
Ada, right? Ada, sure.
Ida.
And she's got a math and a mechanic, so you can pick a card that preferably has both. You don't have to, but you don't want to waste if you can help it.
I'll do, oh man, this game.
Yeah, there's going to be some thinking. And some games have hidden knowledge. Other games are completely revealed. So you see what I have, I see what you have. So I can go, well, she might go for that. And if she does that, I can go for this because I've got this guy still left. she's got this card tapped, so maybe I can use this one now because she won't be able to follow up and take the card away.
It's so cutthroat.
It is. It is. All right, so you did those two. Okay. So now I get to go. So I might want to do, say...
this has got to be a digital board game. This is so
You
cool.
keep saying digital.
Some stuff, not all of it.
Yeah, I understand. I'm going to go and tap Galileo here.
Nice.
And I will do... He's got physics and chemistry. So I'll put those two there. And it is now your turn.
I'm going to...
Move this over slightly, guys. Sorry. There we go. And we both have really nasty allergies, so if you hear us sniffling and sneezing, that, you know.
Yeah, my bad.
We're not dying, we're just suffering. Donate via PayPal or Patreon and send Benadryl. That's...
I'm going to tap this guy, Antoine.
Antoine Lavoisier.
Lavoisier. And I'm going to pick...
I'm just curious. I want to know what he does. 1320 to 1382, born shortly before the 100 Years' War. He was appointed Bishop of Lisieux in 1377. Landmarks in mathematics and physics. Varying qualities via a line, longitudo, and perpendicular, latitudo, in a word. Invented the graphs with which we formalized the basic law of reticular motion and speed. So we have him to thank for the fact that I had to do graphing in algebra and trig. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. All right, so you did...
Can I do that?
No, you cannot split.
Oh,
no, you have to pick one invention.
Oh,
yeah.
darn it. Okay.
If you want to rethink that, go for it. No, you could still do that. You could put both chemistries there.
I could.
And then have the majority on that card.
I could.
It's up to you. You do you. Ow.
Oh, did you hurt yourself?
That was my lower back that just went...
Oh my goodness.
That's good.
But I have to fill it in order to collect on it?
Yes.
Okay, I see.
And if we happen to run out of cubes, because they're all tied up somewhere else, we can use cubes of a different color.
Oh, wow.
All right, I will do 2 chemistry and fill this up like so.
Nice.
I'm going to just put this off to the side because we're never going to use deck 1 again. We don't go through the entire deck. We only take 5 cards or however cards is needed for that age, and that's it. So there are some inventions that we won't see this game. For the record, we've got the oil lamp, papyrus, cave painting, smoke signals, and the fire beacon. That's what we're trying to invent right now. And it even says like 3000 BC, 500 BC, 4000 BC, 50,000 BC for the cave paintings. So you're going to tap Watt, James Watt. I'm guessing that's the light bulb guy.
Yep.
I'm guessing. So you're going to put some there?
Yep.
Okay. And because my OCD, you're fine. So these guys, actually, I'm going to tap them this way. I might like offset them just so I can see which ones are still available.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's a big offset there, but whatever works for you. I'm just trying to keep it within the camera's range. And then.
Well, that's why I had them like separated.
No, that's cool. I really want that, but if I were to take second place on the card.
Oh, you could take.
Yeah,
another resource.
So the way, yes, correct. So whenever there's more than one cube color on a card when it scores, whoever has the most gets first dibs.
Oh, first dibs. Okay.
And then the second most gets the second dib. So either one of the remaining, like if you take the card, I get to take one of the 2 tokens.
I see.
Or if you take a token, I can either take the other token or the card itself.
I see. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Okay, cool.
So it might pay for me to pitch in on something, bless you. You're fine. I might take, Oh, I don't have any chemistry, so I can't complete that one. I could spend Isaac Newton here.
Ooh.
No, I don't want to pitch in on that because I don't like any of those. Okay, I'm gonna tap Blaze and complete this card before you have a chance to get in on the action. Because I want... So basically this card scores now. I'm the only one on it.
Mm-hmm.
So because I completed it, I get this token. Mm-hmm. That token helps to break ties. And I get to take one of these three things. I can either take the card, there's a 2 on top. It's the middle of a run. I'm not too fond of that. Mm-hmm. I can improve someone with a 2. Or I can take this 2 cube thing for a one-time 2 cube on something else, which I kind of like that idea. But I also want to improve my characters too if I can. This guy needs a 4. Wow. Okay, and Galileo needs a 2. I can give Galileo a 2 in mathematics, which is what he needs as part of this. So I'm going to put the 2 here.
And these numbers go higher. What is the highest number?
4. 4 is the highest it'll go. And so these just go away now. They go into like a discard pile, and this goes back in the box.
Cool.
Okay, so that's what's left, and now it's your turn.
I will tap this guy.
Okay.
And do this.
Okay, cool.
Your turn.
And basically I can only do one now with physics and mechanics, which there's no mechanics left. So I can only do, I can maybe pitch in somewhere and hope to get something out of it. That's crappy. Or I can just untap everyone now, and then, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and untap everyone now. That'll open myself up later for more options.
I will do the same.
You're going to do the same thing? Okay, well, you didn't have any guys left anyway, I don't think, did you?
No. It'd be kind of cool if we also pick like a different color too, to have like a bunch of...
Oh, jeez, just a line of inventors, just...
Double this card.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this one is 2. It's a lot. I could like... That's all victory points over there. 2 victory point tokens and then 1 for the card itself. I'd like to pitch in on this before you complete it. So I'm going to tap that. And that 1/2 goes to waste. But now, you know what? No, scratch that. Because if you were to take that card, I have a feeling I know which one you would take. So, and the star means nothing to me right now, and 1 victory point, and that's a 3 up here. So if I had a 0, 1, and 2, I would score 3 on that. I'm going to actually pitch in on... It's tough. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing. It really is, because that's a 3, and... Oh, is that a 5? That's a 5. This is a 5, and that's a 3. Well, I would have a better chance of completing a run from a 3 than I would have a 5. Crap. Alright, well, I'm just gonna... I will take my original thing. And then that scores. I completed that, so this stays with me. But you get first dibs now on what's on that card. You can either take the card itself. That's a number 3 up here. It's also 1 victory point. You can have the 2, or you can have the star. And again, the star helps you fill in for a run number.
I'm going to get the 2.
2, okay, I figured.
And I'm going to put it on... I put on anything?
Yes. I'm going to go ahead and take the card.
Okay.
And at the end of the game, I'll go ahead and show you guys what we have here. She's thinking hard.
I am. I'm sorry.
No, you're not allowed to think hard. You better apologize.
Oh, man, I apologize. All right. I'm going to actually do this woman.
Okay.
Ada.
Ada Lovelace.
She's awesome.
Okay. And you get to go.
And I'm going to tap her.
Okay.
Can I do that? Like actually put an
Yes.
put a thing and then tap?
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure.
Okay. Okay. So that doesn't count as 2 actions?
No.
Okay.
No, because we scored.
I see.
When we scored, we get to take stuff.
So what I'm gonna do is
So that's 2...
2 light bulbs here.
Oh, there you go.
And
then
1 mechanical.
Wow, look at you. You completed that card completely.
Yeah.
And what bonus do you want? Or what reward? Do you want the card, do you want the double cube, or a victory point?
That's tough.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would choose between one or the other at this point.
Yeah.
Because the 1 is just 1 victory point, whereas the card itself, there's a chance that you'll complete a run for more victory points later.
Yeah.
So this one here is more for like 3rd place, I don't have any other choice kind of thing.
And these symbols, like if you have 2 cards with different symbols but the same number, that doesn't.
No. The symbols are always the same on the number. So the 3 will always be a pawn looking thing. The 2 will always be a phone.
Oh,
that represents like different technologies, I think.
Okay, see. I thought they were like.
No, 0 is for weaponry, 1 is transportation, 2 is for communication, 3 for recreation, 4 for time, and 5 for energy.
I see. Okay. I will take the card.
Okay. So it's this
It
one?
was this
Oh,
one.
this one? Okay, my bad. So these go away and you get to take that.
Yeah.
Got it?
And if I only chose like copper or something, then
Copper?
what? That this would like go away.
Yes.
I mean, not the
the
copper,
cube, the
but
2 cube thing.
But it would this whole. Card
Yes, the whole
would
card would go away. Mm-hmm.
Crazy. All right.
All right, and then I'll go. I think I will. I'm gonna go ahead and tap Galileo and do 1, 1, 1.
Nice. My turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will tap Antoine
Okay.
and go with 1, 2.
Okay. So that's card scores. You get this guy back because you completed it. I have more cubes than you though, so I get to choose first. Right. I can either choose the card. I've already got a 3. So I might actually pass on that and just take 2 victory points instead. And then you have a choice between 2 victory points or the card. You want the card. Okay, so that goes away. And that ends this thing. This goes away.
So no one gets.
No one gets that last card. And everyone stays the way they are.
Yeah.
Tapped or whatever. So this goes away. And I'm just going to put these back into the first deck here.
So now it's round 2.
Yep. Now we're on to the second age. So this is the windmill in Europe. This is the watermill in Europe.
Cool.
The mechanical clock. This is the fireworks. And this one is the hourglass.
Nice.
Notice more icons. And that dog is moaning loud. Okay. She wants to play too, I guess. Okay, so okay, so you ended that last turn, right? So now
it's your turn.
Right. I think. Okay, so I'm going to... Oh, we have to draw tokens.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so we've got... Just random here. The reverse side of these has a 1 on them, so you can still use them as a 1 when you take them. Like instead of using, like if you had a 1 victory point, you could turn it over and use it as a 1 instead to put on one of your guys.
Oh, did that happen on yours too?
Yeah, I'd rather take 2 victory points than a 1. But that's just me.
Oh, that's interesting.
1 star.
Cool.
And then coffee cup 1. Alright, so the coffee cup is...
So it doesn't really matter, right?
what do
Like
you mean?
what you flip it as, you just like throw
It's always it's always the one side down. Actually, okay, this is a 2 and this is a 2. Okay,
Oh,
that's
okay,
better.
one side down.
Yeah, it's the one side down, and then but you can use it as a 1 if you wanted to.
Oh, and they all have ones?
Yeah, all of them have a 1 on the back.
Oh, that's interesting.
So instead of using their ability, you can put a 1 in one of your guys.
Oh, snap.
So maybe that 1 victory point one wouldn't be so bad if I flipped it over and used it as a 1 somewhere. Okay, so now I'll go. I'm going to go ahead and do... I'm going to tap him and do... That's physics and mechanical.
I will...
And here's a look at some of the ones that we didn't do this round. The hot air balloon, the caravel, the pigeon post, the printing press, the vielle. I'm guessing that's like a viola.
I'm going to tap James Watt
Okay.
and put 2 mechanicals here.
Awesome. Okay. Cool. I've only got 1 guy left, so I might as well use him. 1 and 1. Okay, so I'll do, well, this one then, because there's no mechanical and math on any other card. And then your turn. I'm going to be untapping next turn, obviously. And so will you. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you have this one. You can either use him or you can untap now. Whatever you want to do.
I'm going to untap now.
Okay. I will spend my turn and untap everything.
Now it's my turn.
It is now your turn again.
I'm going to tap Ada
Okay.
and use her for the... This is probably such a waste.
Nah,
But this one and the mechanical.
Okay.
Or the math.
that's cool. No, you got majority on that now. You're guaranteed it.
Yeah, but...
You'll definitely get that 3 if you want it. And then I'll get probably the 2. I don't know. However it works out. Oh, the coffee that came up. The coffee lets you, let me check the back of the rule book, but it's, they allow a player during his turn to refresh all his busy inventors without it being considered an action. The player can then immediately send an inventor to work if he had not already been played. So, yeah, so basically it's a free untap for every one of your guys, this coffee token.
Oh!
It's a free untap.
Oh, nasty.
There's also a coffee here. Okay, so, I want more numbers, I think. I need to get a 2 on there. Okay, so if I want to complete these, I would need to get a 1 up here and a 3 down. Will you stop biting your nails, dog? I need a 4 on this one. There's not even a 4 anywhere. Isaac Newton's, he's big on that physics, let me tell you. I need a 2 there, actually. So, what I may do, I'm going to go ahead and tap Galileo and do 1, 1, and 2, because I've got
Nice.
a white 2 here under math.
Now you have majority.
I've got majority!
Alright.
Yes.
This is tough.
It is.
This is really, really, really tough. Okay. So a run is 0, 1.
Correct.
2, 3,
0,
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, yes.
5?
5, yes. 5 is the highest you can get in a run.
There's a 0? I didn't even know.
Yeah, there's a 0 on some of these.
How can you even do 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 when there's only 3 ages or 4 rounds?
Well, no. You mean 3 rounds? Some of these have a 0 on it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see.
No, take your time. No rush. Yeah, a run must start in 0. So there may be no zeros in the game at all. Which kind of, then we, instead of relying on runs, we rely on victory point tokens and cards.
Yeah.
And these level up bonuses.
I'm going to tap this guy.
Okay. Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah.
You got the key and the kite. Whatever.
Put one in there.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Alright. I will...
That's what I said.
Yeah. This guy's got 2. I'm gonna tap him and get... I'm gonna put 2 here to ensure majority.
Of course.
And your turn.
I will do Mechanical Dude.
Okay, James Watt.
Yeah. And do...
We've got 2 there, 1 there. So it's one of these 2 cards.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I can either do this one or this one. I'm going to tap Sir Isaac and do 1, 1.
I will tap Antoine and put a foothold in there.
Okay, so you're gonna cheat and just I sneezed on your invention, so I get partial credit.
I put my big toe.
Yeah, right, exactly. You straight on. Oh, you're done. Oh, okay. I'll take 0.01% credit for that. Okay, well that's all right. So now I get first dibs. I'll take the 3 victory points.
Okay.
And you can either have the double cube or the 2 victory points and the number. That number is 5.
I think you take this one back too, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
And I guess I will take I'll take the card.
Okay. This goes away.
Because why not?
You keep the card. Assuming I have no nails whatsoever. Yeah, you get it.
I'll get it. Okay. Uh-oh.
That's fine. There's only so many ways these cubes can fit on the card. It's fine. Okay, my turn? I can only use Blaze. And he's got... I could finish that card over there and take...
You can?
I've got math, and it needs math.
Oh, that one.
Or I can just I'm just gonna I'm gonna go ahead and untap now.
You'd rather me spend it.
I'd rather you spend the 1 cube necessary to finish it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get second place anyway.
My turn?
Yes.
I untap.
You're gonna untap it.
Your turn.
Okay. I will spend 2 for chemistry.
Nice. I don't like these cards. I want to delete them.
You want new inventions.
I do. I will spend 2 on Antoine.
Okay.
And follow your lead.
All right, look at you go. Now, I am in trouble. There's a reason for that. Because you're going to get that.
What are you talking about?
I know what you're talking about. There's a card that I could help try and get, but you're going to get it. Instead, I'm going to do... no, not him. Crap. I'm going to... I'm gonna... I will, I'm gonna tap Galileo here and finish this. And then I get first dibs. I'm gonna take the 2, I think.
Sure.
And I want to put that, I want to give Robert Boyle a 2 there.
Nice.
And these come back. You get either coffee or the card.
I'm gonna take the coffee. You can use at any time.
Yeah, you use it. It doesn't cost an action.
And you can use it anytime, or do you have to use it on that turn?
No, you can use it anytime.
Okay.
You use it's like any other token. So you're gonna keep the coffee?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Taking the card.
So you ask about the coffee.
I was just wondering.
No, yeah, it's good. It's good. All right. These cards are left. Your turn.
My turn. Okay. I am going to
Going.
tap Benjamin Franklin
Okay.
because he's my boy.
He's your boy.
And I will insure first on that. Well, not
Well, there's
really.
another way you could have done it, but yeah.
I could have.
I mean, I know you're going to get that anyway, this card here, because you have a way of getting it. And I only have one way. Like, I only have a 1 on a physics, or, yeah, physics, and there's no 2s. I don't have any 2s on, no, I do, but it's too late. I could do... Alright, I'm just gonna... I'll just Sir Isaac here and put 1 there. Okay, so you're gonna claim that one. You've got the token.
Yeah.
Do you want the 2, the star, or the 2? That's the card 2.
I'll have
The number is a 3 on there.
the 2.
You're gonna take the 2.
Yeah.
I'm just going to. I could take that star and use it as a 1 somewhere if I really want.
Can I put it on someone who's already tapped?
Yes.
Okay.
The question is, do I want a 1 on someone else? He needs a 1 on... Isaac Newton needs a 1 on math. However, he also needs a 4 on chemistry, and I don't know if he's ever going to get that. Or I could just take the 2 victory points. I mean, taking a 1... I think using this as a 1 somewhere else would give me longer longevity for the next round. I will take the star. The question is, where am I going to put this? You know what, I'm going to give that to... I'm going to give this... I'm going to turn the star over to a 1.
What?
And give that to...
Okay, cool.
I'm going to give that to Isaac Newton in the hopes that a 4 comes up next round. And I can somehow get that onto Isaac here and score big. Alright, and then this card goes away. Alright, and there's 2 left.
I'm gonna untap.
You're gonna untap. Okay. I have to. If you can't not play, so I can either untap and let. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna untap as well. Because I don't want to enter the next round completely tapped. That would stink.
My turn.
Yep. This upside down 1 is gonna bother me. Oops.
I'm gonna tap Antoine.
Antoine?
can do 1, 2,
Wow.
and a research.
Whoa, okay. Well, what I'm going to do, I think, is, well, I can, that's a 5, and that's a 4. The question is, do I want to let you have a 3? Or do I complete that one? And at most, we'll both get 2 victory points. How badly do I want that 2? Am I willing to give you a 3 for it? That's the question. Yes and no. You know, I will do that. I'm going to tap this guy. And that completes, I'm just going to put this on here, but you've got more cubes, so you get first dibs on this. So do you want the 3, the 2? Okay, I figured. I completed it, so I get this. The card goes away. I'm going to put that 2 on, I'm going to put this on Galileo here.
Oh, nice.
I have now completed his set that he needs.
You did. Darn you. You're so good.
Now this one is over.
Mm-hmm.
You can still assign your 3, of course.
Yeah.
But
thinking.
yeah, no problem. And I'll get the third one ready while you're doing that.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Actually, I should probably let you. I can't deal out these cards until you.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Otherwise, the cards that come up may influence where you do put that.
Alright. So
Not that you would cheat, of course.
No, of course not. Just put it up in there.
Okay. The electric battery, the revolver. There's a 0. Photography, the light bulb, and the Zeppelin.
If I don't get that light bulb card, Watt is gonna kill me.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna be very mad. He's gonna be very grumpy. Okay, so we've got a 4.
Whoa.
Look at that. There's a 4. Another 4 and a 3.
Oh my goodness.
Now the 4 is starting to come up because they're the only ones left. A 3 and a 2. A lot of good ones here. I got 2 victory points, 3 victory points, and finally a 2 cuber and a 3. A lot of high ones this time out.
Oh wait, so the other card that was there?
Yeah.
Nobody got it?
No.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it goes to waste.
Oh, I didn't know that! That just screwed up my whole thing.
Sorry!
Darn.
I thought maybe you were forcing me to finish that card before you finished that one. I don't know.
I don't know. I wanted to get both. Like first dibs on.
No, it makes sense.
Oh man.
Whose turn was it? Oh, I completed that last one, so I think it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Oh man. This game. It's tough.
It is.
Alright. I'm going to flip Watt.
What?
Yeah. What?
What?
1, 2, 3.
What?
And 2. Oh, whoa. 1 mechanical.
What? What? I'm going to flip Galileo here. And fill in 1.
Nice.
And one of these maths go to waste. But
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this one if I can.
That's a good one. You got that card I don't like. Oh, you're gonna take it. Oh my gosh. Alright, so you know what? I'm gonna do this then. Oh man, but then if I do that and then I'm gonna put a foothold. Use Benjamin Franklin. Put in a light bulb.
Yeah, foothold. There you go. I will. See, you can still get 5 on that. So I can either lock that in and finish it now, which I may end up doing. you'd still get a foothold. You'd still get the card probably. But I would get that 4, which would be awesome. And then I could use that on a future turn, I think. So I'm going to do this. 2, 2, 2, 2. That fills in this, and this, and this. So this goes away. I have first...
Get a nasty 4.
So you can either take the 1 victory point or the card itself. I'm going to put the 4 on Isaac.
I'm going to get the card.
Okay. Alright, this goes away. And now your turn. I've got 1 person left to use.
I'm going to use Ada.
Okay.
And I'm going to... Oh my gosh. One, 2, 3, 4.
Wow, look at you. Okay, I want to tap Isaac and do 1, 2,
Nasty.
and then 1, 1.
I'm untapping. Your turn.
Yep, I have to untap as well.
Oh, now it's my turn.
Yep, now it's your turn again. You've got 5 cards, I've got 1.
That's alright.
That's good.
You have more victory points.
No, I don't know about that.
I think
We'll
so.
see.
Oh, man. Sorry.
No, take your time, you're fine. Just trying to see what else I need to do here.
We only have so much battery life left.
No, it's 48 minutes, but that'll go quick. Hmm? I've managed to take Papyrus. That's my standing achievement.
I'm going to tap this guy
Okay.
and get...
2, 2. 2 in physics, 2 in chem.
Should I do that? Yeah. Oh, that's so bad.
Going for that one, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to tap this guy to get a foothold on that.
Que chaviendo, mijo, pero que tú haces? Sorry.
Yeah, I know she means it when she starts speaking Spanish.
Alright, might as well. I'll do this guy
Okay.
and do 1, 2, 3.
Okay. All of the... See, his 4 now is useless.
I know, I have mine on light bulbs and it's like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Why did I do this? You were smart though, you did it for the 9. I just did it just because I wasn't thinking.
YOLO. You're fine. No, you're good. Alright, I'm gonna tap this guy and do... The 1's taken, but I can do 2, 2 here and 2, 2
Whoa, nice.
here.
Wow. That's scary. I'm going to tap her
Okay.
and finish this card.
Okay. So you get majority. So you get to choose 3, 2, or the card worth 3. It's a 0, in case you need a 0 for your runs, whatever.
I'm actually going to take the card.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm going to take the 3, and I'm going to put this on Robert Boyle and complete...
I figured. Dang. Darn. Alright. I'm flipping everything. Oh, wait. It's your turn, right?
Did you complete something? Yeah.
That was me completing.
All right, so you get that. Yeah, it's my turn. Do I want to spend this guy or not? If I want dibs on something, well, what would I need to complete? Just him. So I would need to complete. Okay, I'm gonna tap him, and I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3 here, just to make sure I get majority on that one.
Now it's my turn.
Yeah, now it's your turn.
I'm doing this.
Okay.
Your turn.
I could use him to. Oh, I can't. No, forget it. I'm gonna untap everyone. Yeah, I'm trying to get as many points as I can by game's end. And so there's 2 cards that I definitely need for that to happen. I'm trying to wing it so I can get both, but we'll see.
I screwed up, I think.
No, you're good. Now, yeah, she's thinking hard.
Okay.
You're good.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tap this guy
Okay.
and complete.
That one there. That gives you a 4, 3, or 3. You're gonna take the 4.
And take the 4.
I will take the 3 and put it on Blaise Pascal here. Just doesn't matter which one at this point, I don't think. And these go off. You get Leonardo there, and this goes away. All right, last 2. Is it my turn? All right, I don't have anything. Oh, I do. I'm just going to complete this and be done with it. 2, 2. So I'm the only one that gets anything out of this. So I'm going to take the 3, put it here. That gives me 3. I mean, it doesn't matter, really, I don't think, because I would have gotten 3 points from this anyway.
Well, you get both, right?
No.
So you get, like, double victory points?
No. Well, all I did was I completed his... I completed his thing here. So I could either completed his for 3 or taken the card for 3.
This card goes away.
It goes away.
Can I go and complete this?
No.
Are you serious? So the last card always...
Yes, the last card is always wasted. She just threw something. Okay, well, that ends the game. Now, let's see real quick how this added up. I'm gonna...
Dang.
All right, so let me put these...
changes my whole... I did that twice now. Dang.
Okay, so what cards do you have there?
I don't know.
Okay, do you have any runs?
No.
You have a 0?
That one last one that I was going to complete was going to be an extra 5 points.
Oh, you had a 0, a 2, a 3,
Yeah.
a 4, and a 5, but no 1.
No 1. That would have been my 1.
Okay.
Well,
in that
I could have
case-
completed it too if I had tapped her.
In that case, let's
That
get your
stinks.
points for... You can still add these up for victory points, though.
Whatever.
So you've got 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 12. Did you complete any of these guys?
No.
You didn't?
No.
So you had 12 then. You sure you didn't? You sure you didn't?
I didn't. I just double checked. This guy needed a 3 on his mechanic, right?
Oh, okay.
And then this guy needed a 2 on his little mechanic. And then this woman needed a 3 on the little one. And then this guy needed a 4. I needed a 4 to replace this. Now, I have a question. If you don't get anything, it says a minus, right?
No, that means you don't need any.
You don't, yeah, that's what I meant. Like, if you don't have anything, that still counts?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know that until much later on.
Yeah, you're fine. So you had 12 points.
Measly points. You had...
3, I completed this guy. I mean,
this is 12 right here, babe. Just saying.
If for those at home that don't know what I'm talking about, I've got 2 skill, 3 skill. He needed at least 1. He had a 3 and then blank blank. So that completes that. So 3, 6, 12, 21, 24, 26, 27 points.
Nice.
So that 5 I don't think would have mattered too much. But so what did you think?
It was okay. It was alright. I don't like that the last card goes away.
Yeah. Well, I first of all, I think the game is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. And these cards are super thick. Like these character cards, like they're...
The production value.
Yeah, exactly. The production values are fantastic. These don't punch, like some of them don't punch in all the way. Some are loose, some are too tight. But I can live with it. For a 2-player game, like it was okay. I wonder if there's a way to... Because, like, there were some that we scored, like, there was a 3 and a 2. So all I had to do was put 1 cube on it, and I got a 2 almost for free. And you got a 3, which is, like, 1 higher. You know what I mean? I wonder if there's a way where if we score a card in a 2-player game, like, let's say there's that and that. And let's say you score, or, I'm sorry, let's take Papyrus. And there's this and this on it. Let's say you scored it. I had 1 cube on it. You had 4, whatever. You get to take what you want, and then you get to discard 1. Either the card or the other token, and I'm left with whatever's left over.
Yeah, that 1 foothold.
That's more of a screw you kind of thing. I mean, I don't know how that works out for balance. But that would definitely stop me from, or stop the second player from maybe piggybacking on something for free like that.
Yeah.
Because they would get a crappier reward of your choice. You know what I mean? That's just an idea. I don't know if that would work in practice or not, but that might be something to think about.
Yeah, I don't like the whole person getting second dibs at all.
You're just, okay.
I just don't like it at all.
Yeah. I love this. I would definitely come back to this.
Yeah, I would too.
And I would love it if, like, it'd be cool if, to make the game longer, maybe deal an extra couple of cards from each age, something like that. I don't know if that would break the game or not, but that's an idea.
Yeah.
So, there you go, folks. Overall, it got a pass from me and then some. And plus, I love the fact that there's this biographical booklet, too. That's really cool. And you would play this again, despite the fact that you had issues with it?
I would. I would modify like a little bit of the point system, a little bit of the rules and stuff. But yeah, I really, really liked the idea behind it.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks a lot for watching, folks. This is Vincent Ida Lee. Take care of yourselves and have a good week.